curlBOX, and I am here for our last curlBOX of 2016 with Jasmine Lawrence of EDEN BodyWorks. This box is fantastic, but more than anything, this is my first time in Seattle, Washington. Jasmine, welcome.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
I'm excited to have you on. Jasmine has, I've talked to lots of entrepreneurs. I love how inspiring your story is. We've been sitting here chatting and I'm like, you are 25 years old. So I know we've seen you on Oprah. We know the story, but tell us a little bit about like how you started this. And I think I read that you did like a business camp. Yeah. So tell us how this began.
Yeah, so I don't know if a lot of people know this. I never wanted to start a company in the beginning, right? So
Right.
It was all about, the breakage that I experienced, the damage to my hair, and really that journey of self-discovery where I learned, okay, these are the ingredients that help my hair grow. These are the benefits that you get from the earth and that you can, put into your life. So I changed my whole lifestyle, developed these products, and just shared them with my family and friends. And it wasn't until that business camp that you mentioned where I realized, okay, this is where you can actually make an impact on other people's lives. Find that need, build that brand and go start helping people. And so that's kind of how EDEN BodyWorks was actually born.
So how did you find these ingredients? Because I think about that as we talked, like internet, like how did you, what was the discovery process for you?
That's cute, internet. So it was like 2002, 2003, this is like pre-Google days.
Okay.
So legit went to the library,
Thank you.
I was living in South Jersey at the time, and so I would honestly have my uncle drive me up to New York and just go into the different, little hidden shops where they sell oils and herbs and spices and things like that.
Okay.
And just, here and there, it wasn't until, we really got into the production phases where I, started looking at different places around the world and figuring out how we can source the best quality ingredients. Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah. So we were just saying, my mom is a huge fan of the Temple Balm. Mm-hmm. She loves it. I think that she had alopecia around her edges, and she says of all the different balms she's tried that this one works.
Yeah.
She's a huge fan.
That's one of my favorite products, honestly. Like when I was first getting started, I didn't have this, huge customer base where they could just tell me what they needed, and it was really easy to respond. All of these came out of stories from my mom and my sisters, and so my sister actually, she has a nickel allergy, and she had a bun put in for her homecoming, and they put tons of bobby pins in. And so when she took those bobby pins out, all her hair went with it. And so me and my mom just got a lot of, tons. This is probably the most iterating we've ever done on a product, but a very focused healing formula to really help her get that spot back for her. And so whenever I think of Temple Balm, I think of like, okay, we saved the day with my older sister.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That is, okay, so you did your undergrad in Georgia at Georgia Tech.
Go Jackets.
Go, yes. And then we are here in Seattle because you are, I don't know, I was just saying at 25 years old, I was not doing as much as you are doing. It's like you have this company, you are here working at Microsoft, and you are in school. Yeah. So tell us about, your job here and your life here in Seattle. Like, what does a 25-year-old entrepreneur / student / employee do?
Yes. Yeah. So Seattle's a very up-and-coming city.
Okay.
And for me, it has so much going on itself, right? Like you have that urban city life, but then you have the mountains and the water. And it really is like a great place for innovation. So I came here for Microsoft, and it was an amazing opportunity to be a part of the Xbox One launch. So completely new generation of product. They wanted to bring in some diverse minds from all over the world, and I was just lucky to be snagged right out of college.
Oh, wow.
I went in there, and for as much product development and leadership that I bring to EDEN BodyWorks, this is the first time where I'm working with millions of people.
Wow.
And they have different needs, right? Like the natural hair community, there are lots of trends, but there are so many international laws and regulations and play styles that I was just like, I need to learn more about people, how they think, what they need, and really kind of learn how to stay on the cutting edge of adopting new technologies. And so that's when I decided to go to UW to study human-centered design and engineering.
Oh my goodness.
So I've been in that program, nights and weekends for the last 3 years, just grinded it out. I'm done in March.
Yes.
Amen. I'm done in March.
Yes.
And, that is a degree that is really teaching me how to research, design, engineer products to really meet those needs. And, being at Microsoft and still working with EDEN, I feel like they really cross-pollinate in terms of how I'm learning to reach a global market.
That's amazing.
This year, EDEN BodyWorks went global, and it was an awesome opportunity to travel around, North America, South America, meet new people, and, have the team and have the processes, in our product product development to really expand in that way.
Yes, a lot of the questions that I usually get for aspiring entrepreneurs is about team building.
Yeah.
And so how have you gone about, having the sort of team that allows you, because you have to have a strong team to be able to do the things that you're doing.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, I would say as a leader, as an entrepreneur, the biggest value that you bring is vision, right?
Okay.
That desire, that direction, that motivation, right? And so I feel like it's my main responsibility to maintain the integrity of the brand.
Okay.
And so when I'm bringing new people on, I need to see fire, passion, desire. I have to see that you understand what we're already doing, and you can come to me with suggestions on here's how you get to the next level, here's how you get, and really plug that into the vision that I have. And so I would say the team that I've been able to build with EDEN BodyWorks over the last decade has just been, personal relationships that turn into business relationships, networking, seeing people who are at the top of their game, who want to try something new,
Yes.
want a place that's not afraid to take risks,
Yes.
But really has that trust factor with our audience, where we're not trying to pivot exponentially, where
Right.
we want to be that same brand that kind of you grew up with.
Yes.
But yeah, that team is vital, right? Everyone that is on my team is the expert at what they do, and if they're not, they're willing to grow and to travel and to better themselves and bring the talent that we need.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I love my team. Shout out to Team EDEN.
Shout out
okay?
to Team
Shout out to
EDEN.
Team EDEN.
Awesome. Okay, so what is that one product that people, they see you and they're like, oh my God, Jasmine, is it one that is your favorite or their favorite? What is everybody's like, oh my God?
It's the co-wash.
Is it?
It is the coconut shake co-wash. I tell you, every time I see someone, it's the co-wash. And if it's not the co-wash, it's the jojoba monoid deep conditioner.
Okay. So you have to have those.
You have to. I mean, I feel like there are two ways of cleansing your hair that aren't, I would say standard. Everybody knows shampoo, conditioner, leave-in, right?
Okay.
But a co-wash lifestyle and the deep conditioning treatment.
Yes.
I just feel like those are really the things that bring that extra health and are really, helping you maintain your length, right?
Yes.
Those are what I would say are a part of the natural hair lifestyle,
Yes.
right? So there's this movement that's happening where people are trying and exploring, but once you have your regimen and you have your lifestyle set in, I feel like those are the two fundamental products that people are now like, whoa.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Yes.
You did this?
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Very proud of that.
Okay, so I know that you travel a ton, and we want to know, do you travel by yourself sometimes?
I typically travel alone.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So many people are afraid to do some solo travel. What is it that you love about traveling alone? I know I'd love to travel alone too.
I love traveling in a group because it's fun and you're really creating those memories in a
Right.
place that isn't home. But traveling alone, that sense of this trip is mine, right? I'm so much more dynamic in terms of my plans, in
Yes.
terms of the restaurants I go to, the shopping that I do. I mean, I'm not held back by anybody else's schedule, and I can really kind of have my own agenda.
Yes.
And also, I just feel like if there's too much going on, if I've overbooked myself, I can just stop.
Yep.
Just either stay in my hotel room, find a rooftop to chill in, grab a
Yes.
cup of tea, and just kind of just chill out on my own.
That's
I really
awesome.
love that. Totally
Okay,
get
so
centered that way.
money is no object. Two trips. Money is no object. Where are you going?
No object.
Money is no
okay.
object.
All
I'm
right.
like, Jasmine, here's
not-
the black card, ball out. Where are you
Okay,
going?
so Japan.
Okay.
First of all, probably for a couple of months.
Okay.
To really get immersed in that culture.
Okay.
In terms of peace, tranquility, treating yourself, but also cutting edge technology that's going to change the world, Japan 100%.
Okay.
The next one, outer space. I got to do it. I have to.
You said I'm going.
I'm going.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know when it's going to happen, probably
But-
in the next decade, but I need to go to space.
You're going to space.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
feel like it is obtainable nowadays.
Okay, you see
Yeah.
me. It's like, Jasmine, I'll be on your Instagram looking at your pictures from outer space.
I'll get you in the shot.
Okay.
In the Earth shot.
All right, awesome. All right, money, we're on a budget.
Yeah.
Don't have a ton. What is a cute getaway weekend that you're like, okay, I got, I can't exactly ball out and I don't have a ton of time. Yeah. Where are you getting away to?
Probably DC.
DC.
To be really honest,
You
that's
love
where my
DC?
dad is. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's where my dad is. I love that Northern Virginia area.
Okay.
I do. It's home.
Oh, all right. That's awesome. So you came today and you had these new products that new that I love so. Let's talk about these new products.
Yeah.
I have got the Coconut Shea Vitamin E Coconut Body Wash, which I always know you guys kill the scent. So tell me about this new line. Why are we doing this? What do you hope people will love about this? What do you love about it?
Yeah, so man, like it's been 12 years, right? We've been EDEN BodyWorks for over a decade, and you know, it was a really interesting journey for me, you know, reviving the brand when I was in college. And that slow rollout where we were, you know, re-releasing, you know, jojoba manoi, peppermint jutri, and then we kind of got that ringer with the coconut shea line. And I was just ready to break into skincare, right? Like we are taking a holistic approach to your natural care. So it's time. And so just kind of branching out from our signature line, that coconut shea, we're bringing that the hand lotion.
I just used
hand
it.
Cream, the hand cream, the body lotion.
This is amazing. I think it's just like, I neglect my hands so much, and what I love is it's not greasy, but it's moisturizing.
Thank you.
It's not overpowering in the scent, and it just like dissolved into my skin right away. I'm taking this with me.
Oh, these are all yours.
Yes.
Take them.
Okay, yes. So this is so awesome. I love these. Well, Jasmine, thank you so much for being here with us today. And we're going to go explore Seattle.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yes.
I'll show you some cool things.
Awesome. See ya.